Well, the weekend has officially begun. And we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. The Magic again. Playing host, continuing their homestand in this one. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team. And a season ago, Clark, they won the matchup, winning 3 and losing just 1.
And they won the season series last year, trying to continue those winning ways this time around.
And when you consider how athletic, Doris, both these teams are, what do you think both should be looking to do here tonight?
Kevin, athleticism is best showcased in transition, so we expect the pace to be high. There is going to be pressure at the rim. The potential for the spectacular could happen on any moment.
Into the lane. Nembhard's shot is good.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
Here's Gordon. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Here's Nembhard. Hamilton outside. Pass to Nembhard. 6 to shoot. Here's George. Drains it from beyond the arc.
What a slick look by Paul George. Defense expecting him to shoot, but he decides otherwise.
And you look at Paul George, Doris, he really fits any system you can think of.
Kevin, that's about 2 things, the skill set and the mindset. If you need him to take over, he can change and get that line of thinking in his mind. You want him to play a secondary role, he can adjust there mentally as well.
Ball stolen.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Here's Allen. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That is his first foul of the game.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And here's George. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
Just getting more and more comfortable. You can see Jared Allen gaining confidence in that jumper. Go ahead, young sir.
And here is LeBron. After Jared Allen made that last three-pointer. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. And it's Allen with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
So it's the Celtics now. After the Magic pick up 2. Just 5 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. They grab their own miss. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, the big man has quite the presence inside. Jonas Valanciunas gets physical and draws the contact. He's got to stay aggressive.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. The shot by George, wide open. Hands it from downtown.
They're great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Hardaway with it. George picks him up. He Here's James. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Nemhard. Pass to Hamilton. Fires from way outside. Rebound, Boston. The drive by James. Gordon trying to break loose. Nice shot by James.
Ball on the deck. LeBron coming downhill. Good night. What a drive.
Now Allen. There's the triple. At this time, his first miss in 3 attempts from the field. Here's James. Oh!
Well, those are the kinds of moves that distinguish LeBron from every other small forward that has ever played this game.
To the left side wing. Here's Nemhard. Another miss by Orlando. And here's Valanciunas. He'll bring it up for Boston. They trail by 7. For 3, Bridges. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
44 seconds left to play here in the first. Over to the wing. Pass to Bamba. Back to Osman. Here's Podziemski. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Outside Hardaway. Wants to get it to Hamilton and does. Can't connect from short range.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Picked by Finney-Smith. Snatched up. Kick out to Hamilton. That will count. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Orlando Magic headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Magic.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And extensive ball movement, Doris, is a beautiful style to watch. But not every good team plays that way. Why not?
I think so much of implementation of style is about the players you have. What are the strengths of your individual players? Does the point guard flourish in a pick-and-roll situation as opposed to ball movement? Does a point guard like Luka Doncic need the ball to be effective? It's all about who your personnel is.
Orlando leading by 7. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron James last season passed Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to become the NBA's all-time leading scorer. LeBron says, that record was never in my head because I've always been a pass-first guy, so it was never a goal of mine. Kevin, there's perhaps no greater tribute to James's all-around game that he could set that mark without setting his mind to it. Back to you.
Well said, D.A. Thank you. Carter for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, the continued evolution of the center position, guys like Wendell Carter Jr., boy, they are capable from deep.
The kick out to Wall. Back to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Kennard on the wing. Cracks one in from the wing.
Well, you want a shooter you can count on. Luke Kennard, welcome to the game.
Ball taking his time here. Pass to Wood. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Bamba.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Kuminga. Can't get it to fall. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Kuminga. Outside Wall. Back to Kuminga. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Kuminga's got 5 points so far.
John Wall has an incredibly high basketball IQ, so you find the shooter and get it into their hands.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Allen, and it's Allen slamming it down.
There's nothing like a big man with agility. Jared Allen operating well in the pick and roll right now.
Now Hardaway, still without a basket. Down low, Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Pass to Hamilton. Shoots the three. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Celtics trail by 6. Out to Bridges. And he's good on the 3-ball.
We know Mikal Bridges is a legit threat from deep, and boy, does he love the corners.
Hamilton with it. Lets it go with the 3. Valanciunas grabs the board. Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
It's stolen by Valanciunas. Intercepted. Inside, Finney-Smith.
Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
Hardaway with it. Bridges outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Pass to Nembhard. "27 seconds left in the first half. Clock at 6. Here he goes. That falls. Nice speed that time from Jordan. And the Magic lead by 7.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Here's George. And it's George finishing it off.
Boy, you have got to love the energy Paul George is playing with. Throws the hammer down.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Now off the inbound. And LeBron throws it down hard.
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Orlando out in front. They're up by 5. 2K Sports back in a moment from the Amway Center. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. He takes it in. Here's Hamilton. Good ball movement here by the Magic. George up top. Hardaway with the steal. LeBron finishing the fast break.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here's Pajemski. Nothing on the board. And here's George for three. Hits it from three-point range.
And this is the way to stretch the floor. PG-13 with a good look from the corner. And he nails it.
Pass to Hardaway. Back to Wood. For three. Carter pulls it in.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Now Bamba. Carter outside. Bamba sets a screen. 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, you better keep the 7-footer Mo Bamba away from the cup. What an easy finish.
To the inside. Here's Gordon.
Magic ball. Substitution for your
Orlando leading by 8. And it's Tim Hardaway with the foul. That's his first foul.
Tim Hardaway. First personal foul.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by.
Substitution on the board.
Pass to Nembhard. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Nembhard's got 6.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
Here's Wood. Shot to stop the run. Carter pulls it in. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA has a three-pronged approach to globalization. 1 is hosting games on foreign soil. 2, teach youngsters to play through academies and camps. And 3, make broadcasts more accessible via television and the web. The returns? 15% growth year over year for the last decade. And an opportunity, in time, to maybe be the biggest sport on earth. Kevin?
Those are big plans. A lot of competition, but I love the way they think. DA, thanks.
Substitution for your man. Jarrett Allen. Yeti Osman.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Screen by Allen. In the corner, Kennard with it. 6 on the shot clock. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Violation. That's a jump ball.
Shot clock at 2. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And it's Osman missing. Celtics trailed by 8. Here's Kuminga. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 9 points for Jonathan Kuminga.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Pass to Nembhard. Over in the corner, Osman. It's Allen on the wing. Finney-Smith with it. Covered by Wall. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And from undrafted in 2016, Doris, Dorian Finney-Smith, now a player that every team in the league would covet.
Well, this is a long wing defender, Kevin, and he's now made himself legit as a 3-and-D prototypical player. And he stayed at it, earned the rewards, and now says, my mom can finally put her feet up. I have made it. How about Christian Wood finishing with authority? Okay, young sir.
1:16 left in the third quarter. Kennard on the wing. Screen by Allen. Pass to Finney-Smith. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Magic making a switch here.
Coming on the floor, your Magic. Number 2.
Celtics trailed by 6. Here's Wall, and it's blocked. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. And Orlando making a change here.
Substitution for your Magic.
There's 57 seconds left in the third. Wood sets a screen. And it's sent back by Allen.
Jared Allen twice on the pipe. Send it back, young
Launches it. Headshot off. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Celtics. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
First team foul.
29 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. And the Magic making a change here.
Coming on the floor for your Magic, number 1.
Orlando leading by 6. 19 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Podziemski. He has yet to score. Allen outside. And the 3-ball is good.
Okay, Mr. Allen, I did not know the three-point shot was in your bag. Nicely done.
To the middle. Here's Kuminga. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong.
All right, Magic.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Celtics trailed by 7. Outside Hardaway. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Richard Hamilton on the wing. Carter outside. Screen by Allen. Pass to Podziemski. 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Bridges, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
It's George on the wing. Hamilton outside. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by LeBron.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Pass to Podziemski. It's George on the wing. Here's Podziemski. The 17-footer. That one off the back iron and out. And it's Gordon penetrating. And no good. Orlando leading. Allen up top. The Magic again can't hit.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Floats it up for James. Stolen by George. And now here's Hamilton, the fast break chance. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Pass to Allen, trying to end the drought. Another miss by Orlando. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
James looking it over. Just 5 on the clock. The wing jumper off target.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
And Allen slams it in.
One of Jared Allen's best qualities is his motor. That activity paying dividends with his scoring.
Hardaway goes in. Poked away. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Outside, George. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Hamilton. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Now it's a 6-point Orlando lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Magic.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
There's 1:17 left here in the fourth quarter, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Celtics trail by 6. Here's James. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And LeBron used to getting hit, and this is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
Both free throws good from James.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
Pass to Hamilton. In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. And again, it's Orlando converting.
Finney-Smith on the catch, ready to rise and fire. That's big-time shooting ability right there, folks.
Hit by Kuminga. Here's James. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
Well, should any of us be surprised if they need a bucket? LeBron says, get me the ball, and delivers once again.
Outside, George. Allen outside. Driving inside. That ball's nice speed that time from George.
Wow, how about the finesse on the drive to the cup? Jared Allen gets better every time he hits the floor.
And it's sent back by Allen. Fires the 3. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul. King James with ice water in his veins. An absolutely breathtaking player.
And it's Tim Hardaway with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on.